the way, if you're the trans person or several people that slept with Joe Rogan, can you let us know? Because it's obvious that it's personal for him. Okay, Joe, you slept with a person like that. There's nothing wrong with it. Get over it. Get over it. Get over it, Joe. It's super obvious that you're super into trans people. And you're taking it out, your hatred of yourself, on them, and you're making their life dangerous.
Hey, what's going on? This is Jacob from the Triggerallhumans podcast.
And this is Andy from the same podcast.
How we doing?
I'm alright, aye.
Another week down.
Another week down.
I'm going to avoid the awkward beginning.
Yeah, it's always weird that.
But now I've mentioned it, now it makes it awkward again.
Yes. We had after we finished last week, we had this discussion, and I was saying how I don't like small talk and that. And
yeah.
I like just getting into a conversation. I was saying that my wife always tells me off for it as well.
For not getting into small talk?
Yeah, when people are speaking to me, she always tells me, why don't you ask them things? I'm like, I'm not fucking interested in it, that's why. That's as simple as that, I'm not interested. Like,
are you talking about like pleasantries where you see someone and they'll ask like how the kids are or something?
Yeah, like people ask how and my wife expects me to ask them how their kids are. I'm like, no, I'm not a pedo. I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care how the kids are. Why would a 36-year-old man need to know what a 6-year-old kid's at? How's he doing?
Have they smashed my windows? No, I don't care then.
Yeah.
Small talk is diet. Like, you do it a lot on, like I said, I was on a first aid course a few weeks back, and they make you do the fucking introduction bit. Hi, I'm Thingy, I work for Thingy, and no, I've never had a medical emergency, blah, blah, blah. And like, oh, do we have to do this?
No.
Let's just get on with the fucking bandaging.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. So embarrassing.
I'm not a big fan of meeting new people. I've got enough people in my life, I don't need to meet new people.
You think your circle's big enough?
Yeah, it's too big a fence, and I could do with getting rid of
just
some people.
Just trim the fat out of that.
Yeah. Cutting some people off,
There are some people I go, if they never spoke to me again, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But such is life, isn't it?
People that you're not really getting on with. Well, not that you're not getting on with, but people that you don't have a lot in common with, or you could do without. Is when you go, good weather we're having,
Yeah.
Fucking hell, this is going nowhere.
I know, exactly. But yeah.
And then if you reply, the grass is eating it. You go, fuck off. That conversation's dead.
Yeah, I know. I'll say you just get on with your work and wander off on to the next thing.
Just don't talk to me. Do you ever do that thing where you're in like a supermarket and you, in the first aisle, you might see someone and you have that awkward small talk, and then you go around and you keep seeing them in every fucking aisle.
And they got
you do the little nod of the head.
Yeah, I think I would probably just put my shopping down and leave it.
Yeah, I've done that.
If I met them 3 times would be my limit. The shopping down, I'm out of here.
Just throw the tray. Fuck it, I'll come back 10 minutes.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
I have delayed a bit before. Like, if I know I'm going to meet them, I just stop and just stand still for like 10 minutes, get my phone out. I can't be asked.
Yeah,
I don't talk to you outside. I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And the things that I do normally say, if people around people I know, I would get arrested. You would, wouldn't you? You would, like, especially with the person I work with. Like, he's often said to me, it's like, what goes through your mind when you say something like that? I'm like, I don't know, it just popped into my mind. So,
do you want a hypothetical question?
Right,
this is something that you couldn't say out loud in the Morrisons. You're going to have sex with 2 people, right? With a combined age of 30. What ages do you pick for the people that you're having sex with?
Oh. Fucking hell.
Oh. There's no right answer.
There's no right answer. No, I would... I don't know. There is no right answer. Yeah.
The right answer is 2 12s and a 6-year-old.
That could get in a lot of trouble.
You can't ask that in the shop.
No. But yeah, I can say some pretty brutal stuff. But the guy I work with, a bald cunt, so fuck him.
Can't say that anymore.
I know. Oh, do you?
You can't say that anymore.
Like a wee segue there.
I do like it. You can't call anyone a bald cunt anymore because it's sexual harassment.
Aye. Well, I sexually harass my colleague on a daily basis.
Calling someone a bald cunt has been labelled sexual harassment. Some tribunal for a job. It was a guy who worked, I think it was in Scotland. Oh no, Yorkshire based. It was called the British Bung Company, which is a fucking terrible name.
The British what company?
Bung. B-U-N-G.
Oh.
He was an electrician for 24 years.
Mm-hmm.
And he was fired, and then he complained that he was a victim of sexual harassment because he got called a bald cunt by his supervisor.
Well,
And
I can honestly say when I've said that, there has been no sexual feelings towards.
No, well, his argument was it's the same as commenting on a woman because of her big tits. Or lack of tits, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not the same though, is it really?
Yeah. But, yeah. And, yeah, it's just weird. It's just the weirdest rule in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is like going back to the times when there used to be like back in the days when you weren't allowed to milk another neighbour's cow or some shit like that. You know,
Thou shalt not call another man bald.
Yeah, it's ridiculous like that.
The church. You should never call another man bald.
Yeah, ridiculous. But
It was in 2019 this happened. And it's only just come through now. So he got like fired and he was just fucking seething over it like that.
Yeah.
I'm not bald!
Yeah. So he must. So
he got called a stupid bald cunt and got threatened to be punched.
No, there's no need for the stupid, if I'm honest with you. The bald cunt would have been sufficient.
Yeah, yeah, you know, that's stupid. Well, here's what happened. He was just Mr. Finn, his name was Tony Finn. He was explaining what happened, and he said, "I was working on the machine that had the cover awaiting specialist repair. The covers were taken off, and it was apparent that Jamie King, who is his supervisor, had done this. When I spoke to him about it, he began to call me a stupid bald cunt and threatened to deck me." Right. He said he was fearful for his personal safety.
Right, this is not sexual harassment.
No, of course not. No, Sheila, you got cracking tits. Right, fucking, let me knock you out.
This is just, yeah.
Let me slap those fucking tits.
I don't know what you would call it. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's some sort of harassment in the workplace, but
You could say that.
Not sexual harassment.
I'd say it's more like violent because he said he was going to. The focus on there should be that he got threatened to be punched.
Yeah.
That's the bit I'd focus on, not the bit he called me a stupid bald cunt.
Yeah. He must want to shag you if you say bald.
Although does this open the thing? If this gets agreed that it's sexual harassment and people just like, oh fuck off, no it's not. Then are we opening the door for tits to be mentioned again in the workplace? Tricky, a little slippery slope this.
Yeah.
It was a violation of the man's dignity. That was the argument, the defence. I'd be more concerned. My dignity would be hurt more about being called stupid than it would be called bald. I mean, I'm not bald, but if I was, you know. Unless he was one of those cunts who like wore a wig everywhere. You know what I mean? pretending he wasn't bald. You know? Every time he took his hard hat off, it would just come with it.
But yeah, he's really hung up on the bald thing, isn't he?
Oh, he is, aye.
Yeah, definitely. When there's threats of violence against you and being called stupid and all sorts, but the bald thing's the thing that's bugging you.
Yeah, it says the panel upheld claims of sexual harassment, which is ridiculous, unfair dismissal, which I don't know if that's true or not, and wrongful dismissal, but dismissed a claim of age discrimination. So he was going for the fucking full works here by trying to sue him. Age discrimination. The guy was only, what was he, 50?
So what we got? So they've put a law in place now. Is this was?
I don't know if it's a law. I think he's just won a case with this particular company, but I guess it means if they've found this to be the case here, then surely it's going to set a standard for all other things. There are certain things, like, as a guy, you just take.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's what you grow up with. You grow up with, like, learning to take the punches, don't you?
Exactly, yeah. But...
Like, I live in Scotland. There's not a day goes by I don't get called an English cunt. I don't report racism.
Yeah. I would like to clarify as well, when I don't just aggressively wander about my work just calling him a bald cunt.
No, you do, eh?
Yeah, just like the
It's only
but I get it as well though. Like he says I look scruffy because I've got long hair. So
long hair, long beard, you wear cowboy boots.
yeah, so I think that I'm getting discriminated against for having hair. That's sexual abuse.
This is going to be like the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case all over again.
I don't know. But, and I would also like to point out the person I work with isn't actually bald. He's got...
No.
He was bald, but he got a hair transplant.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's not actually bald anymore. But then does that matter? Because if you comment on some girl's tits and she had small tits, you still can't do that.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. But...
I don't know. I don't know what the rules are.
Yeah, I don't know what the rules. Yeah, it's very confusing.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's saying it's equivalent to, well, whoever this is.
This is the tribunal said. So this is what
It's equivalent to saying what commenting on a woman's breast size.
Size
That's
of
it.
a breast size,
That's the equivalent.
That's what he reckons. Well, that's what their defences are.
Calling somebody a bald cunt. I wouldn't say so.
No, yeah, I wouldn't say so either. It's not the same, is it?
Yeah.
There's something a bit different between a guy going, oh, look at her fucking tits. Oh, you stupid bald cunt. I'm going to knock you out. It's different. Sorry, it just is.
Yeah.
It's
and that's the worst comparison in the world.
It's what's it called? It's
equivalent.
It's a hypocrisy.
Yeah.
But it's allowed. I mean, it's different, isn't it?
It's the equivalent to calling Will Smith's wife a bald cunt.
Yeah.
That's what it's equivalent of.
She is bald.
Yeah. Probably I can.
Probably I can, yeah. I would guarantee she's a cunt.
I would say, I think I could probably say that with quite a bit of confidence. And nobody would disagree with me. I don't think Will Smith would disagree with me.
Well, he would if he wasn't in the room with her. Yeah. He'd laugh at you first and look around like that.
Yeah,
like a fucking meerkat coming out of the cave.
And then text me later, she is a cunt.
But no, it's like it's a double standard that we just accept. Because it is a double standard. Like, you can comment on how a guy looks. You can take the piss out of him all day. Mm-hmm. You can't really say anything to a woman. Mm-hmm. I know it's a double standard, but it's one that's like, we just accept that.
Yeah.
I would never want to be in a workplace where I work is mostly men.
Uh-huh.
We don't do very well as a strip club, actually. No, where I work is mostly men, but I wouldn't want to work in a place where we couldn't slag each other off. Mm-hmm. You know? Mm-hmm. Oh God, I can't call that guy a lanky prick in case he sues me.
Yeah.
You know?
It takes the joy out of working.
It does, yeah.
Because that's
work
what men
is shit
do.
enough.
Yeah, that's what men do.
Yeah.
We dog each other.
We've like grown up from it from a young age. It's just what happens.
That's just another thing gone mad in clown world, isn't it?
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Women.
Oh, excuse me. That'll probably stink, by the way.
You have stinky burps?
I had some garlic for dinner.
I hate stinky.
And not just a garlic clove, just eating it like an apple.
A feral animal finding garlic.
There was garlic in my dinner.
I'm not going to ask you what we have. We're not getting into that on the podcast.
Yeah,
nobody wants to hear that.
I don't know what it was called, to be honest with you.
Garlic surprise.
I had pasta chicken and I don't question the food gets put in front of me. I just eat it.
Aye.
That's the way it goes.
No, I'm not going to. Listen, move on. We're not. It's not the fucking cooking show.
Oh no. No, we're all about the Christianity here.
All I eat is the bread of Christ and drink the blood of him.
Right.
See, men grow up learning that you have to like take a punch and verbally anyway.
Oh, what? Yeah.
And women don't women don't get enough abuse when they're younger,
Yeah.
and that's why someone like Madonna can sell NFTs of a vag, and no one goes, "Hey, Madonna, that's a bad idea."
Yeah. And yeah, who'd I don't know who'd want to see that fucking rotten old cavity?
I know.
Ooh.
Brutal. So what is this? She's selling pictures.
Yeah, pictures. Oh yeah, that's
Like
what.
photos?
Yeah, of her vag. That's it. It's like
As NFTs.
as NFTs, and don't ask me how to get into that because I don't have a fucking clue.
NFTs are non-fungible tokens, which have a digital mark, so you can't technically have a second version of them.
Mm-hmm.
Although you could just take a picture or screenshot, whatever. Right-click, save as, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But they can only really be bought, as far as I know, you can't buy them with like cold hard cash. You have to buy them with like digital crypto.
Or something, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you see like a picture of like a fucking, like an ape, like a cartoon ape being sold for like 10 Ethereum, which is like 60 grand or something. And you're like, what is going on?
Yeah,
I don't understand any of this.
Bit of money in it, apparently, but
It's just a con, I think. I don't get it. And I'm all for like I looked into crypto and all that. That does make sense to me somewhat. This NFT thing, I just don't know what's going on.
let's make an NFT of my hairy arsehole.
I would think more people would pay for that than Madonna's vag.
Well, like, if you take the picture, we'll split the money then.
I reckon Madonna's vag looks like the meat counter at Lidl.
Yeah. Oh.
You want to split the money?
Yes, because just you have to be brave to take a picture of my arsehole. It would be worth the money. It depends how much we got for it, though. Yeah.
People are like, why is there a picture of a black hole?
This is how Earth started.
This primordial soup.
This is it.
No, I don't understand.
Actual photograph of the Big Bang.
The Big Bang hole. I know. She's a weirdo, eh? Madonna.
Yeah.
Chet Hanks was back.
Oh,
We love Chet Hanks.
Our new favourite person.
Chet Hanks, the Golden Globe man.
It's that boy Chet and that, coming straight from that Golden Globes, you know what I'm saying?
He was back online. My new favourite person. He was he's been interviewed by the same woman last week who asked him if he should apologise to minorities and Jamaican people, and he was like, nah, bruv.
It's excellent. It's just that's exactly how you don't even have to give a long-winded explanation. It's just no. I don't have to. No explanation needed.
Aye.
You could go on a rant and say why he doesn't have to, but just a simple no would be sufficient.
It'd be amazing.
Yeah, and he done it.
Yeah, he did it. And he said, social, what's it called?
Social justice warriors.
Social justice warriors should kick rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the way I fumbled the word social justice warrior there? Social justice should kick rocks. He's come up with a fitness app.
Has he?
Which I think we both have to get and test for the sake of the show at some point.
Right, okay.
But he's been interviewed by it. Shall we see how the interview went? Because it kind of went off the rails.
Okay, right, then we'll get into his app.
He's sitting topless on a gym ball, one of those bouncy gym balls, being interviewed.
That's what pregnant women sell.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just to work on their core.
They're meant to be comfy, aye.
They don't look comfy.
Yeah, well, I don't know, I just remember my wife sitting in a gym.
You never ever go on one?
No.
You're boring. I don't ever go on one.
I've never stepped foot in a gym.
No, you don't have to set foot in a gym. You can have one at home.
Yeah, I do have one at home, yeah.
Well then.
I just throw it at the kids. So I can bounce it off the head. I should get some medicine balls for that.
That was beginner. This is professional. Right, let's look at this interview. It goes off the rails pretty quickly.
I don't really have any plans. You know what I mean? I'm like the Joker. You're like the Joker. Do I look like a guy with a plan?
Already doing a Joker impression.
Yeah.
2 seconds into it.
She doesn't know what to do.
And the thing is, it's a pretty good impression. So he just...
Okay, this man needs a Golden Globe.
Right, yeah. He just starts... I don't know why, he just starts doing a Joker impression, but...
I don't really have any plans. plans. You know what I mean? I'm like the Joker. You're like the Joker. Do I look like a guy with a plan? Yeah.
Laughing like a crazy man.
Cars. I wouldn't know what to do with it if I got it. Batman, you complete me.
He's fucking psycho. He's rocking back and forth doing these little. It's the laughs in between the impressions he does.
Yeah.
Like when he does that first one, he just goes.
I'm like a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with it if I got it. Batman, you complete me. My father was a drinker and a fiend. Yeah. R.I.P. Heath.
And at the end.
What?
That's the reason. R.I.P. Heath.
Can you imagine Heath Ledger, like if he was alive or even looking down from heaven?
Yeah.
He'd see Chet Hanks
know,
1 minute ago, Golden Globes, and now doing impressions of him.
I know.
I'm starting to think this guy is a fucking genius.
Still a better Joker than Jared Leto.
Yeah, yeah, I know, yeah. She asked him a question 30 seconds ago, and she hasn't spoken since.
Yeah, I know.
She said, "What have you got lined up?" And he went, "I don't have any plans."
Yeah, and he's still going off on one, and she's looking around wondering what the hell's going on here.
She spoke 30 seconds ago, and she hasn't got an answer yet.
Was a drinker and a fiend. Yeah. R.I.P. Heath. Go. They tried to kill my wife.
She shit herself there.
I don't even know what that was. What movie was that?
I don't know. They tried to kill my wife.
That wasn't Heath Ledger.
No.
They tried to kill my wife. Oh,
What-
she don't know what's going on.
Yeah, watch last and she absolutely shits herself.
Go. They tried to kill Denzel!
Don't impersonate black men.
Shout out John David Washington.
Oh, she's annoyed me. She said one word there and that annoyed me.
Don't impersonate black people.
Yeah, he shouted Denzel and said don't impersonate black people.
Mm.
Why not? You weren't offended by him impersonating the Joker.
Okay, or... Okay.
Just, who cares?
Yeah, that is quite a weird thing to say.
Denzel!
Don't impersonate black men.
Shout out John David Washington.
Do you ever feel like you're desecrating like black people?
Is she in on the joke?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I mean, if
Because that's quite a weird thing to say.
don't impersonate black people.
Yeah.
I wonder if that they tried to kill my wife, and then Denzel was like was it a line from a movie or something?
No, it must have been that, yeah.
I guess that's I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I don't think she is on it though.
I don't know, that's quite a weird thing to say, don't impersonate black people.
I think she's not in it, but she knows she's getting good views from this, so she's probably allowing it.
We'll keep an open mind on this one.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, maybe this whole thing is maybe she's on it.
Yeah. Still funny.
It is funny.
Denzel!
Don't impersonate black men.
Shout out John David Washington.
Do you ever feel like you're desecrating like black people when you do shit like that?
Not at all.
Not at all. You feel like it's an honor. You're honoring them.
No, I don't feel like I'm doing anything. I feel like I'm just doing an impression.
Just being Chester Marlon Hanks.
live in the flesh. I really have.
Live in the flesh. This guy's great, man. I love him.
We've still not talked about his fitness app yet.
No, it was a minute clip and I heard nothing about his fitness app.
I would like a soundboard just of shit.
Or just Chet Hanks, yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? He's fucking funny, man. He's funny. I mean, it's working out for him. He looks in good shape.
Yeah.
He's not as good shape as the Liver King. Have you ever seen the Liver King?
I've never seen the Liver King, no.
The Liver King was, I think, famous from Instagram or one of these social media things. And he just eats raw food. Pretty much.
Okay.
He reckons that's what our ancestors eat, so we should eat it.
Right. He sounds a bit bonkers.
Yeah, I mean, he is. I'll show you. There's a clip of him just tucking into a liver. I mean, he's big. He's big.
I don't fucking like cooked liver.
No, I don't like liver either.
Right. Here we go. That's a big bit of liver.
It is. Oh, hold on. Here he is with his fucking big bit of liver.
Look at the fucking
Liver King here. We just finished butchering the cow. And because I'm the Liver King, and because liver is king,
We're gonna take a bite out of it.
Just raw. Look at that.
Ready for it? Done. Never kick out.
I mean, he's a Trojan. He's a Trojan warrior, isn't he? Look at the size of him. He's massive.
Yeah. Look at the abs on him.
I know. They're like fat abs. They like come out like a belly. He must be about 40 or 50 as well. Apparently, what's he called? Joe Rogan says like his whole like personality is a gimmick. He doesn't really live like that, and he's just taking steroids. Apparently.
Has he been on Joe Rogan?
No.
Surprised. Oh, he might be soon.
He might be soon. Yeah. Look at the size of him though. Yeah, I've seen some of his videos. He just eats like raw liver or meat and stuff.
Yeah, he looks like. He looks like he could fucking. He was part of the 300.
Yeah.
He looks like a beast, doesn't he?
He's massive. He's fucking huge. I mean, the veins on him are like the size of my arms. I bet he's got a big hog on him as well. Big meaty Liver King hog.
Some people get all that lucky.
I know, man.
Yeah, he's got a glorious beard as well. I do like a man with a beard.
He's got a big beard. He wears a backwards hat, and he's got quite long hair. He looks like you.
He looks
like you.
Oh.
Maybe that's what you need to do. Eat some cow liver.
Oh.
You'll be yoked.
No, I couldn't handle that. No way. The way he just
put you off.
Yeah, ain't a bit of solid paper. Nothing.
no seasoning. He's not doing much for the stereotypical white people got no flavour.
A raw liver. He's sure that can't be good for you, is it?
Well, he claims he's never got sick or anything like that from it. So, I mean, I don't know many cunts who eat just raw liver. It's very high in iron, liver. Right. It is good for you.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of animals, when they, like wolves and that, when they kill an animal, the first thing they eat is the liver. Because it's one of the most nutritious parts. Now, can humans eat raw liver? I don't think so, but he is, by the looks of things.
Just chop it up, mate.
Why not cook it,
Cook it.
Why not cook it? You know, you've butchered the liver, I mean, you've got it out on a slab, a chopping board already. Just fucking chop it up.
There's absolutely no way to be eating anything raw in this day and age.
No, not really. It's not, is there?
Yeah.
Cook it 1,000 ways.
Yeah. A bit of seasoning on there, I might taste a wee bit nicer, but not.
Yeah, like I think I've seen him eat hearts and stuff like that, and yeah.
No, not for me.
It's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah. He'll be alright when the food shortages come.
Yeah, I think that's what he's going to as well, because
we'll all be eating fucking raw liver.
eating each other's livers. There'll be no food left. See, in America, there's no baby formula now.
I've seen that.
And yet they're donating 40 billion to like Ukraine.
Aye, that's right. Yeah.
Someone pointed out a very good thing. When the pandemic came, a lot of companies like really busted their asses to start making hand gel, sanitizer, stuff like that. No one's making baby formula. No one's going, oh, we should do it. There's a shortage.
Yeah, weird how that, and then Bill Gates has suddenly came out and said that there's this new synthetic baby formula. Weird, eh?
He's he's up to no good, man. He's buying all this farmland, not farming on it.
Yeah.
He's a big investor in vaccines. It's like evil corporation, isn't it?
There's something very sinister going on with Bill Gates.
I think so. They're all the billionaires, you know, like even Elon Musk buying Twitter. Yeah. That all seemed like a good thing, and it is, because if he starts like uncensoring it, but he still wants to put chips in people's heads.
Yeah.
You know, he's not the greater good, really.
And see, ever since Elon bought Twitter, he has the Americans set up. Well, I can't remember the proper name of it, but it's the Ministry of Truth from 1984, pretty much. Yeah. And then there's that psycho woman singing that Mary Poppins song about it.
That was creepy.
Oh,
I don't even know what was going on with that, but
it's just weird. But she peddles disinformation, so the person who's in charge of disinformation peddles it herself.
Yeah.
Because she was saying about that it was when the Trump thing was kicking off and like he was colluding with the Russians.
Yeah.
She peddled that lie say that. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, and we know he wasn't.
And now he wasn't.
And we know, if anything, Biden was the one who was involved with Ukraine because of his son.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. It's government approved misinformation. That's all it is. It's fucking. It is like 1984. It's fucking creepy, man. Everything needs to be regulated. Is what they want, isn't it?
The government need to regulate fuck all
Aye.
and just stay out of it.
Small government. That's what you want. You want them hardly involved in anything. Keep their fucking noses out of it.
Twitter was fun.
Twitter, you know what? Back in the day, Twitter was amazing. It was just people making shitty jokes, and then all the woke people got it, and it all became all political. Politicians got on it, and it's like, oh god, now here we go.
Yeah.
It used to be shitty jokes.
Yeah. I used to have Twitter, but I got rid of it in 2015. I stopped. I had it for a few years. I think I had it for about 5 years. And then I got rid of it once my firstborn was born. No, my first child was born.
Yeah.
And then...
My firstborn was born.
Yeah, and then I was like... I would just find myself on it too much. I'm like, fuck it, I'm getting rid of it. And now that I've got...
The podcast.
I've got 3 kids now, and I'm back on it with a podcast. I don't give a fuck about the kids anymore. I'm just on Twitter now. So.
They're just there like crying.
Yeah.
That. Shut up, I'm getting favourites.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I need to argue with this woke person.
It is quite fun. It is, to be honest, it's really fun.
It's infuriating, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some.
One of my favourite tweets of all time was just this fucking stupid joke about this guy. It was worded better than this, obviously, so I'm going to butcher it. But he went to a tarot card reader. The guy's like, I went to a tarot card reader, and she flipped over a card of a picture of me and then a hot air balloon hitting some power lines. And then I just asked her, is that good?
I was just before we came on here, I was... I was talking, I showed you a funny tweet that I was, I have to say this again because it's actually just been repeated in my head, it just keeps running through my head all the time.
Okay,
I thought it was really funny. I don't even know why I have to get it, but it was just funny. It was about Blair White. Blair White,
yes, of course.
You know Blair White.
A podcast favourite of ours.
My fascination.
We will get her on eventually, I guarantee it.
It was,
we'll have her on this podcast.
Yeah. Smoking hot, holding a gun. Some sort of assault
Was she
rifle.
wearing the flag by any chance? Or anything?
No, she was wearing a wee checkered skirt. Look.
Oh, very nice.
Right, and then I went to the comment section because the comments. I love it. I love going to the comments.
The comment people are fucking funny, man.
And somebody went, nothing hotter than a sexy woman with a gun, and then somebody replied after that saying, "That's a dude." And then this guy's next reply was, "I'd homo for him." Absolutely ended me.
I'd homo for him.
Yeah.
That is, I can imagine that on a political thingy, like a slogan.
Yeah.
I'd homo for him and have a big thumbs up like Chuck Norris. Vote for Blair.
Yeah, so that's Twitter. So Twitter can be fun.
It is fun, man. Some people are just funny. It's the politics that ruin it.
Yeah. Exactly.
It is. That's all. It needs to just be funny. That's it.
Yeah. All this disinformation, misinformation. Gives a fuck if it was funny.
That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Literally, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
Did it make me laugh? Yes, that's fine. I don't
Yeah.
care. Yeah, the left wing fucking ruined it. Well, not just actually, it weren't just the left wing in general. It was just politics that ruined it. But now it's the left wing that ruined it. Just like they ruined nursery rhymes.
Oh, well, they do ruin a lot.
Yeah. PETA, protection. Was it the protection of ethical treatment of animals? Something like that, isn't it? They've decided that nursery rhymes
The company that shoot the animals when they come in over them, yeah.
kill more animals than any animal shelter does. But of course they care about them. Yeah. They're obviously mad vegans, and I will say mad vegans because they're fucking insane. They want to change a bunch of nursery rhymes, make them go woke. So first on the chopping board, blah blah black sheep. So there's a couple things they don't like, but they don't like the fact have you any wool? They don't like that for some reason. I think they don't like the fact it's like there's some connotations to racism or something like that.
Is there?
Bar black sheep, have you any wool?
Okay, but
Yeah, exactly. I don't
I
know.
thought they were talking to a sheep though.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just that's the logic that they're dealing with.
Okay.
So do you want to hear
This is the problem. See, this is like because I don't.
Nobody knows what's going
Yeah,
on.
because we don't think like that.
Yeah.
Like they're racist if they see racism in there.
Yeah, that's right.
To be honest, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to hear the new one?
Yeah.
So the new one goes, bar black sheep, can I have your wool? No sir, that's not cool.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
None for the pastor, because that used to be master.
Right.
So black master, I guess that's what they're getting at.
Oh, right.
None for the pastor, and none for the dame, and none for the little boy who lives down the lane. Okay.
Right.
I mean, why though? Like, I never as a kid sung that song and went, I hate black people now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
They've changed this little piggy. You know, this little piggy went to market. So they don't say market anymore because I don't know if you noticed, but this little piggy went to market. Used to mean he's getting slaughtered. Yeah, he's getting chopped up.
Yeah.
So now it's this little piggy
I'm
went.
happy with that 'cause I like bacon.
Yeah, I love bacon.
I fucking love bacon.
Well, you know what? The thing is with pigs, they're cute and all that, especially piglets. But fucking bacon, man, it's good.
Oh, they're fucking tasty. Yeah.
Oh, see when you get a nice gammon joint. Oh,
Oh,
oof, it's good. Like,
yeah, if I could only eat one meat, it'd be the meat of a
if we
pig.
weren't meant to eat
Yeah.
animals, why are they so fucking tasty?
Yeah.
Damn it, man. I don't know how you could be a vegetarian or vegan, wake up hungover, and then smell bacon and go, no thanks, I'll have a salad.
Yeah. Just chewing on a potato.
Chewing on some garlic, like an apple. So they start off with, this little piggy went shopping.
Oh, right.
This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beets.
What, like?
Beetroot.
Oh, okay.
They call it beets in America.
I thought,
This little piggy had roast
was
beets.
roasting some headphones, eh?
Beats by Dre. No, motherfucker. To be fair, a pig would probably beets before it eat beef. I always wondered why it was roast beef.
Oh, okay.
This little piggy had none. Then the rest of it's the same. Little Miss Muffet.
Oh, farmyard animals just eating each other.
Oh no, yeah.
Right, so that's not going to catch on. None of these are going to catch on.
No,
You
no.
can forget it.
But animal rights group PETA has claimed that original ballads encourage unfair attitudes towards animals and have been given a much needed makeovers to replace racist, sexist and otherwise insensitive language. Okay.
Peter can fuck off.
A Little Miss Muffet, that's been changed.
Mhm.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet watching the bluebirds play.
Right.
So what was that before? Eating her curds and whey? What's offensive about that?
Yeah. I don't know.
Along
Do you
came
know
this-
what curds and whey is? No
Cheese curds and whey is like,
Oh.
I don't know, it's like some gruel, I think. Like what fucking Oliver Twist ate.
Curds and whey.
Please, sir, can I have some more? I think that's what it was. Along came a spider who sat down beside her and brightened Miss Muffet's day. So can a spider not scare her kid anymore?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Everyone's scared of spiders.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. I'm a man, but
No, a little bit. I'm a man.
I'm an alpha male,
Yeah.
bro. Come at me, bro.
I'm a beta male, apparently.
That's what you got called.
Yeah.
Someone called you that the other day.
Yeah, getting verbally abused on Twitter.
So here's the original Bar Black Sheep. This I didn't even know this, but Bar Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, little master, 3 bags full. 2 for the master, 1 for the dame, but none for the naughty boy who cries down the lane. I didn't even know that, to be honest. But it's not been that for years.
So they're trying in that last one. They're trying to make spiders not scary.
Why else would you change that?
Yeah.
And why can't she eat curds and whey? Is it because curds is cheese and that comes from a cow? Vegan, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
God, how fucking much do they care about this stuff? I mean, we're reading
It's
it,
just
so we're
pushing.
obviously...
Yeah, pushing all the time.
Yeah.
Have we got a comment section? I've seen
There's
some
comments
there.
of people writ. Yeah, Lisa Robertson says, it's official, the world has gone mad. Vicky Thomas said, absolutely ridiculous. And then in brackets, I am a vegan.
Oh well.
So Ben Clements has said it's going to be a very cold country we live in with all these snowflakes.
Fair point. Generation pussy.
Generation pussy. Yeah. Thing is, these are comments that have been picked, so they're not going to be like that outrageous, are they? I want to see like someone with a Brexit flag just going fucking crazy now. Someone said, Darren Herbert said, I don't think I've ever read a story that's made me want to shout "fuck off" quite so loudly before. There's one more. 3 blind mice.
Oh, I know.
So 3 blind mice, blind mice, see how they run, see how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife. They told her thank you for saving their life. Did you ever see someone acting so nice as 3 blind mice?
Oh, the farmer kills him in that. Did he?
What is it? 3 blind mice, see how they run. Something with a farmer, a knife. A farmer cut off their tails with a...
Oh, that was California. Yeah, I think you might be right there. Maybe.
Oh, well, okay.
Maybe killing them is a bit much.
Yeah, well, listen.
Especially for a nursery rhyme.
But you talk... Well, look at the German fucking nursery stories about Hansel and Gretel and all that.
Oh,
But the original fairy tales, they were all like... Every fucking kid got burned in an oven.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like for kids' stories.
Yeah, that's right. And they ended up throwing them a witch in the oven, though, didn't they?
They did. They got their own back, yeah. But in the original was it Sleeping Beauty? No, the original...
Big nose, curly hair, witch came stuffed it up. Stuffed in an oven. I've never heard that before.
Yes, Hansel and Gretel, yes! What was the other one?
Jew joke in there?
That's what it was. The German, yeah, they fucking hated him, man. The giveaway was the witch was called fucking like Silverstein or something. But like, yeah, the old fucking those like Grimm tales were pretty fucking dark. I think Cinderella, that's it. That's the one with the glass slipper, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the original one of that, the step sisters the ugly step sisters who are trying to, you know, at the end when he comes around, he's looking for Cinderella. He's trying to get them to put their glass slipper and see if they fit. The stepsisters cut their feet up to try and fit them in the shoe, which is fucking disgusting. I think the prince would have known, like, there's fucking blood everywhere.
Yeah.
So not only were they ugly, they were retarded, obviously.
You can put your stumps in the slipper, please.
It's funny because I was dancing all night with this girl. I never saw her bloody stumps with these glass slippers. They can't. Oh, Pop Goes the Weasel. That's changed.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's about killing weasels. Now it's called Pop Goes the Bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Round and round the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the bubble. The monkey thought 'twas all in fun. Pop goes the bubble. That'll catch on, eh?
Mm-hmm. What about little bunny Foo-Foo? Because he used to just pop the mice in the head and that.
Little rabbit Foo-Foo.
Yeah.
I remember him.
Yeah.
Banging them on the head.
He used to scoop up the field mouse and pop them on the head.
That's animal and animal violence. I think that's allowed.
Oh well, that's okay.
I don't know, but how bored are you as a person to come up with this shit?
This is definitely a single woman with no life, and I say woman, and it probably is, isn't it? Yeah.
It will be, yeah, of course it will be. I think any guy gives a fuck about all this.
I don't even think a single man would give a fuck, would they?
No, too busy wanking off.
Jen, I'm just assuming. But I think my assumption will be right.
There is a comment section.
Mm-hmm.
Someone at the top has just written about these nursery rhymes. Some sound Jamaican to me. I don't know what he means by that.
I have no idea.
I don't know I don't know if that's offensive or I don't have a clue. Someone's put on a good point. Why on earth? 3 blind mice.
Yes.
Someone's left a comment saying, why on earth don't they write new rhymes in a new book and publish that? Pretty simple. Leave the past behind if you do not like it. Yeah. Yeah, it's fair enough, isn't it? It's what we say about like when they remake a movie and they change like all the cast.
Mm-hmm.
They make an all black cast or an all woman cast. Make a new film.
The problem, they can't come up with new ideas, can they?
No.
Because you can't make a movie woke enough.
No, you can never make it woke enough. You can't make anything woke enough because you can never divide it all into like small enough diversity fucking quotas. you could start off. Okay, there needs to be complete 50% representation of man and women. Okay, fair enough. But now we also need like 50-50 white and black. You know, okay, well there's more than white and black, so you need a divide between Indian, black, white, and then you go, well, there's more. You keep adding fucking nationalities, then you can add fucking like sexual preference. It goes on forever. You can never fucking boil it down. It's like ghost chasing. You know, you never find that ghost.
Never.
No. Someone's replied, Peter types and vegans need to be kept away from children. Which I 100% agree with.
Children or children's stories?
Both.
Yeah, just leave it in the past. Make new ones. Yeah, I understand why.
Someone's written their own version of Little Miss Muffet.
Right.
This isn't good. He spelled Moffat, which is wrong. Little Miss Moffat sat on her toffet eating sausage and chips. Along came a spider and sat down beside her, and she bashed the poor blighter to bits. Okay.
That's what anybody that's as soon as I see a spider in my house, that's what happens.
Just eating sausage and chips.
Just no spiders welcome in my house. Slipper, right, splatter.
Yeah, I don't like spiders.
I don't like them.
I'll kill them pretty quickly. I don't give a
that.
fuck.
Oh, fucking! I had a little incident with a spider at work.
An incident with a spider? Sounds like you got raped. What are you talking about?
Well, I felt violated afterwards. You sneaky little bastard.
Right.
I was like, alright, I'll let you live today. So I just slapped him with my paintbrush.
Him?
Yeah.
Gender in the spider. How dare you?
Well, and he got white paint on him, and then he ran away, and then he ran away down the plug hole of the bath.
Right.
And then I ran the water to make sure he went all the way down.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, alright, I'll do it. So I got in the bath to paint a bit around the bath.
Were you painting the bath white, yeah?
No, I wasn't painting the bath. I was in the bath to reach in there a bit, right?
I know, you fucking idiot.
alright.
Oh yeah, you know those tin baths, you have to paint them white.
Yeah, no, but you're not a painter, so you might just think
That's
I'll paint
true,
baths.
that's true.
I was painting away, and because he'd been stuck in the bath, I'd been spotting him. He was in there all morning, but now I had to get in. So I had to get in there now. So I'm like, oh fuck. So I went in the bath. So I sort of washed my way. I started painting away, and the little bastard, when I wasn't looking, crawled back up, and he crawled up my fucking leg.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, and I only saw him moving because his arse was white because I painted it. And he was moving. I was like, oh, why is that paint spot moving? And it was crawling up my leg.
Freak out?
Yeah, but here he was. He was trying to get his escape out of the bath, and that was him.
What happened then? He ran away.
I just batted him away, and then I never saw him again.
I think you're going to say he left eight little paint footsteps.
No, I just at the corner of my eye, crawling up my leg, and I seen the little bastard. He was trying to make an escape out of the bath. So I was like, so I didn't kill him. I just slapped him away because I shit myself.
You didn't come?
No.
What did you say?
I let him live. So I
honestly, I don't know why. I'll hear this when I listen back to this podcast, but I honestly thought you said, I didn't come, I just shoot him away.
No, I just shoot him away because I was like, well, fair play to you. He made a good escape.
Well done, lad.
He nearly made it out the bath.
You
so I just
deserve
slapped him away
it.
And he ran away. So I was like, there we go. You can go tell a wee spider friend the story, your survival story now.
Yeah,
and he's like, I got this white arse for it as well.
He'll be shunned out of the spider's web for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's got the battle scars to prove it.
I'm not really scared of spiders, but one crawling up my leg, I would pretty quickly fucking shoot it off. Mm-hmm. Don't like them. Yeah. I hate wasps more than I hate spiders. They just ruin a fucking party.
Yeah. Don't like the wasps. No. So there you go, Peter. I'll let him live.
Well, maybe you should write a rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
The itsy bitsy spider. Sound like that anyway. We're going to sit around 10 minutes coming up with an 8-line rhyme. Oh, I've come up with one. 8-line rhyme. There we go.
8-line rhyme.
We talked about last week how Dave Chappelle got attacked.
Yes.
Fucking shocking stuff.
Yeah, shocking stuff. But the guy got fucked up anyway, so...
He got fucked up, his arm got twisted right around the back of his head. All happy days, really.
A bit of justice, eh?
Yeah. This is because of Dave Chappelle's fucking what they call controversial comments. See, it's not a joke when they're offended. It's comments or statements, isn't it? These controversial statements about the trans community. And you remember a few months ago, a lot of people who worked at Netflix were like, "We are leaving the company. We're boycotting work." Well, now Netflix have come out and said, "Listen, if you're not happy, you can fucking leave."
Yeah, don't let a door hit your arse on the way out. Well done,
Thank
Netflix.
God.
Yes.
Netflix has done a lot of wrong lately.
Yeah.
But this fucking, at least they're handing them to. They've done a lot of things. I'm like, fuck, do I really want to pay for this subscription anymore? They're talking about fucking putting ads on their subscriptions now.
Oh, fuck that.
That's why I pay fucking $12.99 a month. I don't want to see adverts.
How much it costs now?
It depends on what kind of package you've got. I like the 4K and multiple accounts, multiple users and all that.
I don't know what sort of package.
Devices. I think it starts about $10.99.
Is it?
Yeah. But yeah, they'll turn around and said, "Fuck it, guys. If you don't like it, leave." I mean, I'm sure people will be fine. These are people that are easy to replace as well, isn't it?
Oh, fuck that, yeah.
These aren't people actually working behind the scenes. This will be people like doing the fucking answering complaints and stuff.
Yeah, it's good. I think that was about time shit like this happened.
Yeah.
Because the left have had their way too long. And, well, you see what they were like when Elon bought it.
Oh, Jesus. It's going to break down, won't they?
Yeah. Because Twitter was their place where they could basically abuse people and get them kicked off for things that they don't like.
Yeah, that's what they were worried about. Fucking they were worried about when Elon Musk. Because now he's gonna let anyone say stuff that might be seen as offensive. Good.
You won't die if you see something offensive.
I generally think they think that.
Yeah. Words are violence.
So we talk about.
Fucking hate that saying, rotten words are violence. No, violence is violence, dumbass.
Yeah, I hate that. They go, like, when fucking Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, they're like, well, words are violence. No, violence is violence.
Yeah.
What Will Smith did to Chris Rock, that was violence. Calling his bald bitch wife a bald bitch isn't violence. Now, Netflix have been in trouble lately because they've done a lot of fucking shitty programs and that.
He's expecting.
He's expecting for one. The stocks have been tanking. I think they've basically told the people that work in there, fuck off, because you guys are ruining our company.
Yeah.
It's go woke, go broke. That's what this is.
Yeah, and I think they've sort of realised that now. But, yeah, well, I'm sure they'll have another meltdown at the end of the month when Ricky Gervais' special comes.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Arrives on Netflix.
I can't, even if it's not that good, I just cannot wait to see what the people are going to fucking moan about for it.
It's good.
Yeah, you saw it live?
Yeah.
I'd like to see it live. Here's a protester outside of Netflix. And this is just what we were saying about it can never be woke enough or never be, what did we say? We said that, did we?
Yeah.
So remember it used to be Black Lives Matter? Now there's people saying Black Trans Lives Matter. And I just think how many... Someone else ran the science called Hate Flicks. But see, that Black Trans Lives Matter...
This is the thing again. Everybody's like, hate speech. No, you're mistaking hate speech for speech that you don't like.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's a difference.
There's a big difference, yeah. Hate speech is...
I don't get how... I still can't wrap my head around how people... Because they're offended at something, that makes them right.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, people just... They get up in arms about something and they're so convinced they're right as well. That's the annoying thing. Because no one's told them to fucking shut up. No one's hit them. You know what I mean? No one's punched them.
Yeah, these saddles, they need a hobby.
They do. Take up knitting. Take up anything that might give you some pleasure from doing it.
Yeah.
They're saying the things they get pleasure from is them getting angry and shouting at people. And that's a fucking vicious cycle. I sound like the worst psychologist in the world, by the way. But this Black Trans Lives Matter post, so you think...
BTLM.
BTLM, that sounds like a sandwich.
Yeah. Oh, you can get an LGBT sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
What is it? Ingredients?
it's lettuce, guacamole, and
Bacon.
bacon, tomato.
So it's a BLT with guacamole in it.
Yeah, but it's
That doesn't sound very good.
It's an LGBT sandwich.
What? Eat this, gays.
Yeah,
What if they don't like? What if gay people don't like that sandwich?
well, exactly. Yeah,
Has anyone done any market research on what kind of sandwiches gay people eat?
dick sandwiches.
Dick sandwich. Little bit of spotted dick.
Yeah.
But Black trans lives matter.
Uh-huh.
Black lives matter. So racial inequality is so different from trans inequality.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you then putting them two together as if like? I don't think there's a big deal for fucking trans people anyway. Most of them, like real fucking trans people. Why is it now black trans have it worse than white trans, or you know what I mean?
It's just an extra.
It's an extra thing they can add to their slogan.
An extra oppression point in it.
It really is. And look who holds it. A white woman. Of course she does.
You say women quite confidently there.
I am confident, yeah. I am confident.
You were labelled a bigot?
Well, okay, she's got cracking tits, but she's also a bald bastard, so... Come at me from both angles.
You're done for.
Fuck. You'll be doing this podcast on your own.
Yeah.
Talking of trans, you know Cenk Uygers from the Young Turks?
I wish I didn't, but yeah.
He's one of these American, like, what are they called? Political commentators.
Yeah.
He's got his own show on the Young Turks, which is one of the worst fucking news channels ever.
I don't know why they call it a young Turk, because he certainly isn't young.
He might be
And,
Turk, though.
and is he Turkish?
He might be, I have no idea.
He probably is.
You know what the funny thing is? The Young Turks were a name for like a militia group
Is that what it is?
who massacred like Macedonians, I think, from like hundreds of years ago. It's a really weird thing to call your news channel after.
Yeah. They sound like commies.
Oh, they're commie scum. Yeah.
I've seen a few clips, so I tend not to pay attention to them.
Yeah, I watched them a lot when Trump won first time because their meltdowns were unbelievable.
Oh,
It was so
Trump
satisfying.
derangement syndrome.
Ah, yeah, that's very good. Cenk Uygers is obsessed with. Well, Joe Rogan talks about trans people quite a lot, just in terms of like it being fair for men and women, like in fighting, you know, like full contact sports. Cenk Uygers seems to think that Joe Rogan only talks about him because he's had sex with a bunch of them. So let's play the clip. Listen how angry he gets in this.
By the way, if you're the trans person or several people that slept with Joe Rogan, can you let us know? Because it's obvious that it's personal for him. Okay, Joe, you slept with a person like that. There's nothing wrong with it. Get over it. Get over it.
He's like gone mad. Get over it. Get over it.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see his viewing figures.
Oh, him. They're not that good compared.
Yeah,
well, not compared to Joe
that's
Rogan,
right.
obviously.
You know when somebody's trying to call, when somebody's viewing figures are on the downturn and
Yeah,
they try to call out Joe Rogan, and he just ignores them. He's not interested. He pays no attention to this cunt.
He's probably yeah, probably don't know what Cenk Uygers is.
Yeah.
No, I think he does because he has talked about him before. But that Jimmy Dory, do you know Jimmy Dore? Do you know who he is?
Jimmy Dore, yeah.
He used to be on the Young Turks. He used to be one of the presenters.
Yeah, yeah.
He spat at Alex Jones. They had like Alex Jones stormed one of their stages.
Yeah.
And Jim Dore spat water on him. But he used to work for him, and he left because he was like, I can't handle that fucking place, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
With a person like that, there's nothing wrong with it. Get over it. Get over it. Get over it, Joe. It's super obvious that you're super into trans people. And you're taking it out, your hatred of yourself, on them, and you're making their life dangerous.
Making their life dangerous.
Making their life dangerous.
By saying a man shouldn't punch a woman in a cage.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, man.
I like how they always just say these things. You're just making trans lives dangerous, and then they don't care to explain how.
No, exactly. They never explain how.
Yeah.
Never do they ever. It's just I just love people getting angry. Get over it.
Yeah. Well done. Cenk Uygers.
What'd you say? Racist.
Racist. Oh,
His name's so close to that word.
yeah. Yeah.
Look how angry he is,
Yeah,
man.
I just watch about the sound there.
I could watch. That could be like my phone screen. Him going mad.
Watch about the volume.
I got a bit of a weird story here.
No, I'm in the name.
So this is the story. This is the headline I read first, and I thought I'd run it by you. Man who swung baby around his head, now one of Putin's puppet governors.
Oh God, right.
So you see a couple of pictures. He looks very Eastern European,
Yeah.
and he looks like he just there's pictures of him like looks like it's just swinging like a rag doll around his.
Yeah. He's wrestled a bear.
So yeah. A YouTuber who filmed himself swinging a baby around by its legs has been appointed a puppet governor in Ukraine. Now, I don't know what that term means. I really don't care. All I want to care
Well, that was
is...
all part of the Russian invasion, isn't it? Because he wanted to put Russians in charge so that he could obviously influence what happens on the...
Zelensky wanted to.
No, Putin. That's
Putin,
because he wanted to put people in power. He wanted to put Russians in power in
Ukraine?
Yeah, so that he could control what goes on in there.
Ah, okay, so he was like a spy almost. Oh, okay, right. So...
I think that's one of the reasons.
So, okay, well, he has been...
The fact check me, motherfuckers.
He's been put in power, though, by it, apparently, so, okay. I don't care. All I care about is this baby video of him swinging a baby around. So in 2017, Stremezov, I guess that's his name, faced backlash after he was filmed spinning his 4-year-old daughter. I've seen the video. There's no way the baby's 4 years old. 4 months, maybe. Around by her legs.
Right.
So... Look
It
at
looks like he's
that.
ready to slam it into the ground.
Give it a fucking Alabama slam.
Yeah.
Do you want to watch the video? Now, I have seen some of it. The baby is fine. But it's it's like ridiculous to watch.
I don't like to pass up an opportunity like this,
Right.
but yeah.
It's very Russian because there's like music playing and he's speaking and we can't understand what he's saying. But
Okay. Is this a strengthening exercise?
oh, I'll turn it down a little bit. I don't know what he's doing it for. I have no idea. But look at how he's handling that baby. But anyway, I just want to set the scene for anyone listening. He's in the middle of the woods, where there's a bonfire in the background, and there's a little kid like making a fire with sticks down here.
Oh, I didn't even notice
I
her.
have no idea what's going on there.
Notice that person, whatever.
He's wearing like shorts and a t-shirt. And, oh no, I think he's barefoot. But he's got a baby in like a onesie, and he's just swinging it around.
Just passing it from hand to hand.
Yeah, like a hot potato. And what's this kid doing?
He's like that, looking that was me once upon a time. What's he?
Watch this.
That baby's over 4. That's a baby, that's not
That is a baby. That's not a 4-year-old kid, is it? Fuck me.
Fucking hell.
Fuck me, man.
Jesus.
It's quite hard to watch, isn't it?
Yeah, they're
It's like it's too much.
Yeah, their little arms and legs will just pop out the sockets.
Yeah, because then the bones are not fully,
Yeah.
or their joints not fully developed, are they? No way that 4-year-old, right? That's like
Yeah.
4 months, if
Yeah,
anything.
well, I'd say so, aye.
I don't know what they're doing in this woods environment. Oh my god!
Whoa, one-handed.
Oh, I don't know if I can watch more of
That's
this.
wild, how poor
He's holding the baby by one hand and swinging around his head like a fucking... like Tarzan or
Oh
something.
no. I couldn't handle that. Oh, comments.
There are comments. Nothing's better for a baby than a concussion and a broken leg or two. Oh god. Someone said there should be a mandatory test that future parents must take to show they can take care and keep their child, because this has to be some sort of child abuse. Someone just went, this shit is brutal. Dad, forgot my weights. What else can I throw around? Mum, honey, where's the baby?
Oh.
Amazing that this video has no dislikes. That must be really good for the baby.
What?
Oh, they just have removed dislikes. You can't see it, man.
Oh, so delightful.
Dude, I don't know. I think it must be like, is he trying to improve the circulation of the baby or something?
I don't know. I mean, the baby wasn't crying.
No, it wasn't. I mean, it might be too young to cry. I don't know.
It's probably some Russian tradition or something.
Yeah. This is like, yeah. I think this guy is using this baby as a weapon more than doing yoga. So, is this baby yoga he's doing? He's speaking Russian. I can't understand what
Who's doing the yoga, him or the baby?
Oh, I guess it's yoga for babies.
That doesn't look like fun.
Expert pillow fighting form, I see. Your master has trained you well. I don't understand what that means. Baby's first boss fight. That's funny, man.
Oh, that's a bit wild. It is quite hard to watch, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm done. I don't know if I can. I like the little calming music, the little fucking flute music in the background, but I mean, we've paused that there, and he literally has one arm on the baby's ankle, and it's above his head. It's like, it can't be good, eh?
No. That's wild.
That is wild.
The crazy Russians.
The crazy Russian. In Russia, we throw baby land head. Good for the spine.
Oh dear. Oh well.
Oh, well, that's us again, is it?
Yeah.
Episode 30 something. 35, I think.
35. I think so, that's it, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, sure, that's us. Thanks for listening to another week of Triggerallhumans, and we'll see you next week.
See you later.